Hey, Dave from cheapwinefinder.com with another wine review, cheap wine review. And today we have a $9.99 wine from Aldi. Let me see what it is here. I know what it is, but William Wright Reserve Lot, Monterey County Pinot Noir 2018. $9.99. In looking up some information about this wine, I found out that it sells for $24 US in Denmark and $34 Canadian. I think you got to chop about a quarter of that off, which puts it around $24 again. So for some reason, outside of Aldi US, this is an expensive wine, or at least a higher-end wine that we're getting it for $9.99. So that's interesting. And William Wright Pinot Noir from Monterey. Normally, Aldi owns the trademark for their wines. That way they can switch out whoever makes it for them and keep the brand going. But this is on Scheid Family Vineyards out of Monterey. It's on their website. They offer bottle shots and labels and tasting notes. This is one of their wines, and they're high-end winery out of Monterey. And this is one of their wines. And Monterey is kind of a great place for wine because the water off the coast of Monterey is especially deep in the Pacific Ocean there. And with the Pacific Ocean, deep means cold. So you get those cold breezes coming off the ocean. But there's coastal mountains, and, sometimes that blocks the wind. So on the other side of the mountain, it's a warm grain region. Another place, there's a gap, and it's cold. So it's got a wide variety of microclimates. So about any kind of grape you want, there's a place to grow it. So it's an excellent place, and the wines there tend to be, you can get high-end wines, but it's a good place to get value-priced wines. And this wine, $9.99, but it's going for $24, $25 in other countries. It's kind of surprising. But what do we have here? And I'm going to take a sip because I like it. And this is a old-school California Pinot Noir. It's see-through garnet red. I mean, seriously see-through. You can read the newspaper through this. You see, I said you can read the newspaper just to show how old school it is, because nobody reads the newspaper. But you can literally see through it. And it's, in the age of Pinot Noir wines that are almost full-bodied, that are mixed with Merlot and Petite Sirah and Syrah and who else, where they're just these big, rounded, fruity wines, which I like them as a red blend wine, but give me a Pinot Noir that is kind of funky cool. I want that. Let Syrah and Zinfandel be big and juicy. Let Pinot Noir be Pinot Noir in my thinking. Though I do like the other wines, they taste great. But this is a legit Pinot Noir. This William Wright Monterey Pinot Noir 2018. They make it the way they're supposed to make Pinot Noir. Open top fermentation is a way that they can control the temperatures in the wine. But the problem with open top fermentation is that you have to also control how much air hits the wine and bacteria and everything else. So it's a labor-intensive way of making wine. Things can go wrong. You have to know what you're doing, and you got to stay on it. But what comes out of it is really good. And that's what they did here. And after open top fermentation, they did 12 months, and here's one of my pet peeves, 12 months on oak. What does on oak mean? I don't know. If it was in a barrel, let me know it's in a barrel. If it's not in the barrel, maybe just leave it alone. I don't know why they don't want to tell you. as long as it tastes good and as long as it works, and at the price range we're talking about, doing what you can to make a good wine at a good price is fine with me, as long as the results are good. If I'm drinking an $80 wine and they didn't use barrels, I might feel cheated. But on a $9.99 wine, if the results are good, and the results are good with this Aldi William Wright Monterey Pinot Noir, so I'm happy. So that's where you go. It's light, it's delicate, it's got funky flavors, it's got herbs, it's got spices, a couple of different types of spices. It's got red fruit, it's got cherries, black cherry, maybe some raspberry, it's got orange zest, couldn't help myself, took another drink. It's got tart, it's got round fruity flavors, it's got challenging flavors. It's a good Pinot Noir. So there we go. You can find solid old school Pinot Noirs at Aldi of all places for $9.99, and if you want to go to Denmark, you can pay $24 for it. And that's it for me. Keep it cheap. Adios. I'll be talking to you a couple of days, and bye-bye.